Good morning everybody, and welcome once again to Stampin' with Glittermum. Today I'm going to share a really cute technique we did as part of my weekend retreat a couple of weekends ago. I have to tell you, I've got some new spectacles on today, varifocals. I've had varifocals before, but these are slightly weird, so it actually looks to me like my table is a little bit curved at the moment. Hopefully it's going to settle down with time. So yeah, if I put my hands in and take them out, it's because everything feels slightly odd today. So the technique I'm going to share, really simple one. It's stamping with our acrylic blocks, and I'm going to use our awesome D size block. So awesome, in fact, that you're getting 2 of these free in the enhanced starter kit that's available at the moment. And then I'm using this big monster, which I've forgotten which one this one is, so let me just have a really quick look. It might be I. I'm feeling I, but let's have a look. Yes, it is I indeed. So I and D, but D is perfect for quite a few sort of card front images. Here I've used it as a background for my balloons. You see what I did there? Yes, that was upside down. And then I realised I'd put the card front on, so it's some sort of weird hanging bauble thing now. But I'm going to show you these 2 sort of rainbow effects first of all. And because I chose slightly different base colours for the card here, this is Berry Burst, mainly so I could use the awesome crinkled seam binding, and this one's Melon Mambo. So I've picked out 2 complete sort of rainbows from my beautiful marker pens. So for this one with the beautiful you lady, I've got Berry Burst, some Calypso Coral, some Lemon Lime Twist. I thought I'd throw that in the middle, one of the new in colours. Wild Wasabi, Marina Mist, I think. Yeah, Marina Mist, and Wisteria. Oh no, Perfect Plum. There you are for that one. So this is literally so simple. So I am going to draw in a loose rainbow, red, orange, yellow, and all of that. So a bit of my Berry Burst at the bottom. The thing I love about some of these techniques is, you know, everybody's card will come out completely different, and also as it dries you get a different effect to the one you thought you were going to have. So you might think, not overly happy with how that's turned out. Always let it dry, see what happens, and you'll be amazed how well they turn out. So just keep layering it on. Will do. And my Perfect Plum. Now originally the plan for this card was that it would be sort of a single layer, so I'd be stamping straight onto this layer here, but I managed to get so many bits of fingerprints and rubbish all over it that I ended up cutting and then layering it a bit more. But I'm going to go straight on for the card this time. So over to my trusty palette here. So I mentioned in another video that I use these for all sorts of things. So my palette for my embossing paste, but also, let's make sure it's the right way around, doesn't spray straight back at the camera, whenever I need to spritz. So I put a good amount of water on here. I might want a little bit more at the top. So you can see it's all really nicely mixing together. Now my technique, I flip straight away and then, oh, I've got a big drip there, never mind, and then drop down. And then, I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up. Can you see it changing? There. So I leave it for a long time on mine, and it's a bit like frost effect, and it sort of, as the paper absorbs the ink completely, you get this little frost effect moving across under the acrylic. And it's when that's finished happening, you know that all of the water has been absorbed and all the ink, and you won't get pooling on it afterwards. So there's mine. So I've got a drop there and a couple of gaps there, but you know, I don't really care. So that's going to dry up really nicely. Yeah, quite like that one actually. And there's, as always, there's some here. Here's some I prepared earlier. So I tend to do 2 or 3 when I'm doing these, either straight onto the card like that. When you first do it, it looks like it's slightly sort of pitted on there, pitting effect, and that's just the way the fibres of the paper really have absorbed. But as it dries off, it will definitely sort of all even out and smooth out. I love this one. It's a little bit sort of hippie tie-dye, that one. So we're off to a big festival here next weekend, so I might well be using that in some of my memory keeping album that I might make later. So that was my squarish one. So that was the slightly more sort of subtle palette. And then here I've got the brights going on. So again, I'm going to do it straight onto my paper. So for this time I have got, where's my rich raspberry gone? Disappeared somewhere. Okay, so I've got Melon Mambo, indeed. I've got Tangerine Tango, Crushed Curry, Old Olive, Marina Mist. So I think I'm going to just go up that far. You can see it's a pink to blue on here. So I need slightly thicker sections this time. 2, 3, yeah. So just scribble it on. It's a lovely flexible technique, this. Like I say, anything goes. If you don't like it, you can always just do another one. Red, orange. I've forgotten the order of the rainbow now. That's my clips of coal, and I'm mixing up my pens. One of the things I found, my ladies were trying to do it sort of really, really neatly, and I was going, no, just scribble it on. No worries. Red, orange, yellow, green. Green. Bit of blue. Oh, there we go. I'll just reuse some of the Perfect Plum along the top. Okay, so in my super spritzing case now. So even that looks really cute, I think. So, just checking the right way around again. There you go. See it all pooling nicely there. I just realised I haven't got anything to stamp on. Put it on there. So, straight over and straight down. There you are. So, this one was quite wet, so nothing much is happening in the way of the frost at the moment. There you go. Can you see it go? All over. Really hope that's picking it up. Wait till it's finished, because otherwise there will be little bits of pooling. One more little bit left. There you are. And there I have my lovely rainbow piece. And when that dries off, it will vaguely resemble something like this. So another really, really simple, but really effective technique. And it's just really fun. I think I might quite like one where the stripes go diagonally, actually. Might try that one next. So yeah, don't forget D-blocks. Amongst other amazing things you need, there's snips, there's adhesive, grid paper, all sorts of things thrown in to your starter kit if you join during the month of July. So if you fancy doing that, my link will be below this video. But other than that, go away, get spritzing, get inky, and have some fun. Thank you very much, and see you soon.